We all know the story of Joe and Ellie. It's a gut-wrenching journey of survival, loss, and a desperate bond. A masterpiece of modern storytelling that shows us the brutal, beautiful, and heartbreaking realities of The Last of Us. But behind all that, behind Joe and Ellie, there's a hidden character and world of other heroes who shaped the survival of Joe and Ellie. Their names are often just baby steps in the main story. Their screen time are measured in minutes, but their sacrifice, their secrets, their struggles, they were the foundation of Joe and Ellie's journey. They are the untold stories, the unsung heroes of The Last of Us. To kick off this journey, you have to understand the woman who kicked the whole things off, Tess. Tess was so much more than just Joe's smuggler partner. She was the engine of the operation, the brain. She was the strategist, the organizer, while Joe was the muscle. Her relationship with Joe wasn't spelled out, but you could feel it. It existed in that quiet space of shared danger. When our real heroism came in, it wasn't about her toughness or about her smuggling operation. It was a final desperate gamble on hope. She was the first person to ever believe in humanity having a cure. After getting beaten in the museum, things didn't fall apart. She found hope in the midst of darkness. She sees the bigger picture. She sees Ellie. Her last words to Joe aren't about saving herself, but a demand to save Ellie. That selfishless act. This is real. She sees the truth. She insists, forcing Joe to face a truth he would rather die than accept. She brought Joe back on his feet, gave him something to fight for, and a sacrifice holding off a horde of infected. It wasn't just a noble feat, it was a calculated move, a tactical move to give humanity one last chances. In Kansas City, we met two brothers who delivered one of the most painful punches in the entire series, Henry and Sam. These two are a mirror image of Joe and Ellie, a dark reflection of what their journey could have become. Henry has always been a protector, just like Joe. He will do anything to keep his brother safe, and I mean anything to the point he betrayed his resistance group he was part of to save Sam's life. Sam had cancer. Henry went in and stole a drug which painted a death mark on both of their head. This instantly forged a bond between Joe and Ellie, one man trying to protect the younger ones, while Ellie and Sam quickly formed an innocent friendship. This alliance made us feel Joe and Ellie wouldn't have to go through this journey alone. But in The Last of Us, hope isn't something you should put all your mind in. After a terrifying escape from the city, Sam reveals to Ellie she has been beaten. In the next morning, Sam turned and attacked Ellie. Joe and Henry had to do the impossible choices, but eventually Henry shot his brother and in the same time killed himself. Joe and Ellie are left to bury them. The story of Sam and Henry is a brutal lesson. It proves that love, the very thing driving us, can lead to the most unbearable loss. Their fate became a ghost that haunts Joe and Ellie for the rest of their journey, a constant hour reminder of the stake, a reminder of how big of a journey they're heading to. If you are enjoying this deep dive, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Give this video a like, it helps me keep exploring the narrative that makes this universe so unforgettable. Let's get back to the topic. We were thrown into a story of revenge, and there we met Jesse. a pillar of the community named Jackson and a leader of its patrol group, is Dina's ex-boyfriend and a close friend to Ellie, a situation he handles with a quiet grace that speaks volume about his character. He doesn't let the awkwardness of their love triangle get in the way of him doing what matters. While Ellie is driven by a storm of rage after Joel's death, Jesse is the voice of reason. He follows Ellie and Dina to settle, not because he shares the taste of vengeance, but because his friends are in danger and he's a man who wouldn't leave his friend to fight a battle alone. His heroism isn't just about the fight, it's about the people. This becomes even more real when Dina reveals she's pregnant with his child. Suddenly, his mission isn't just to save his friend, but to protect his future. His death is one of the most shocking moments in the series because of how sudden and senseless it is. In the middle of confrontation, Abby shoots him without a thought, with no last word, no dramatic sacrifice, no emotional impact, just brutal. Just a fucking brutal end. Jesse's death is a devastating turning point. It is the ultimate consequence of the cycle of violence Ellie has committed to. It represents a stable, hopeful life that could have existed. A life, a life with friends, family, and community was just all extinguished in a matter of hand on a trigger. When we look beyond Joe and Ellie, the world of The Last of Us becomes so much blood. The heroes we've talked about today aren't just side characters, they're essential pillars of the entire story. They prove that being a hero in this world isn't one single act but a whole spectrum of choices. Their legacies are the foundation that the main story stands on.